What if you could peek 20 years into the future? Imagine what you'll look like, and what will you be doing? Is your future self active and healthy, or sedentary and weak? Dr. Abood is here to take us back to the future and help us achieve the healthy life we imagine for ourselves. Dr. Abood is with the Solon Spine and Wellness Center. Thanks for joining us, Doctor. So is it really possible, first of all, to see today how we'll look and feel in the future?
The technology's not there yet, but I think you, as any parent would know, if you could tell your children, if you don't change things, here's what's going to happen 5, 10, or 15 years down the road.
So we can look at things like if you smoke or if you're overweight, that sort of dictates what might be in the future.
Right. The author Stephen Covey, he wrote the book 7 Habits of Successful People, states this. He says, begin any project with the end in mind. And what he means, like if you're going to build a house, imagine what will that house look like at the end? What do I want it to do? And then kind of work backward from there. Do I have enough money? Who do I hire to handle it? And we can do the same thing with our health. What do I want to be doing in 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years from now? And what do I need to do today to make sure I can do that?
And you said the technology is not there to look into the future, but on that TV show, The Big Loser, don't they actually have like a computer that projects what you would look like?
They do, and if you ever get a chance to watch it, it's an impactful show because it shows people hardcore facts. You'll be dead in 5 years if you don't change the patterns that you have now. And I think if we all took that approach to say, here's what it looks like in the end, then I think we would make better choices each day along the way.
Now, you know, I can't picture myself 20 minutes from now, let alone 20 years, but, you know, when we stay on the couch and click, click, click all the day, I mean, that dictates something. We can change our futures by being more active. I assume that's key.
You're so right. And I've been in practice for 27 years, and I don't need that technology. I can tell a patient pretty much, if you don't stop smoking, here's some common things that will happen. But think about what your life would be like if you, even if you cut down on the cigarettes 50%, or you began to eat fruits and vegetables as opposed to junk food 50% of the time. How would that make your relationships better? Would that make your energy levels better? Would you be able to participate in social activities and sporting activities that you just take for granted right now?
And movement. You've talked about the importance of just basic movement on our show before, and how that can change your future.
Right, and we are always encouraging our patients, what if you just got up and exercised for 15 minutes a day? That could be a walk, it could be range of motion exercises. You can even do some of these things out of your chair if you're sedentary.
One of the things that prevents people from doing things is when they start to get back pain. I mean, that's one of the big problems that people have, and that then causes them to get overweight and other things if they're not active. So let's focus on the back pain. What can we do?
And movement, again, is so important, but so often it comes to a point where movement just isn't going to solve the problem. The problem is so bad. And as we've spoken on the show before, is it non-surgical lumbar decompression. That's the specialty that we work with, and it's a non-surgical technique, and we have an 80% success rate in helping people with disc ruptures, herniations, spinal stenosis, sciatica. It's been really an exciting technology that's come about.
It's so important that we keep active, that we do the things we have to do so that 20 years from now we can still be around talking and watching Golden Opportunities.
You're right. That's a good plan.
Dr. Abood, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
So you know the expression, if only I had known. Well, now you do know. To be active later in life, you have to start early, like right now. And if back pain is holding you back, start by calling Dr. Abood. His number's up next.
For more information, call the Solon Spine and Wellness Center at 440-248-5070 or click to www.solonbackpain.com. Next, is there a generation gap in the workplace?